What's good, fam? It's your boy H2O. Welcome to another episode of the New Balance Podcast. We got a special one for you today. I'm here with my boy, Mr. G, home builder extraordinaire, G&D Homes. What's up, man?
What's up, B?
Hey, man. So good to be with you. Life is good. We on the water. We sitting at another masterpiece. What's been going on with you?
Man, just building, man.
Building, yeah.
Just trying to get it.
Man, look, you ain't tried nothing, man. Look at this. Does this look like trying it?
Yeah, like you always say, stop trying.
Stop trying to do it, right? Man, you're doing it. This is another beautiful, man, masterpiece, by G&D Homes, man. And I appreciate
You actually changed the name.
We changed the name,
Davis Luxury Homes.
Davis Luxury Homes. I know the story, but my fans don't know the story. So if you would, let the people know about Davis Luxury Homes. Tell them the backdrop, how all this got started.
Well, it started with my grandfather.
Okay.
As a kid, I used to go with him. He was a carpenter. He would repair houses, hang sheetrock, just all of that typical stuff. He would take me and a few of my cousins with us. We 7, 8 years old. I look back on it now, we were just really in the way. But I guess he was just trying to plant something. And so, he did that. And then around 95, 96, my dad started building houses.
Okay.
And I wasn't interested in it, I would come down, check out the houses, be like, yeah, man, that's nice, and just go on about my business.
Okay.
Then, I say about 2006, 2007, and I bought a lot and messed around and built my crib off of just, actually, man, I bought a book on Amazon.
Whoa, wait. You bought a book?
I bought a book on Amazon. It teaches you the steps on building houses.
Okay.
And I read that book from cover to cover. And man, I just jumped out there with no help from no one. Well, I got verbal help, but no physical, somebody on the scene showing me. I called my dad up because we don't live in the same town. So,
Got it.
it's not like he can drive up there and walk me through the process.
Got it.
I had I got a good friend, Shannon. He taught me a lot.
Okay.
He would come through. Nah, man, do this. Nah, man, do that. No, that don't do that. So, man, after getting bumped around a little bit,
Gotcha.
I finally got a formula for it.
Okay.
And man, after that, I'm like, hey, you know what? I can do this.
Yes.
And I just started rolling with it from that point. Did my crib, and then I just started putting deals together. And here we are now. This is my latest home that I just did. 4,000 square feet. It's definitely a luxury home.
For sure.
And hey, I did it all for my mother.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Now, just for those that's listening, I just want to capitalize on a couple of things he said. I asked him how this dream or this business or this vision came to pass. He said it started with, not with the Amazon book, he said it started back with his grandfather.
Yes.
The purpose for me sharing that is, as you know, on the New Balance Podcast, it's all about forward movement. It's all about finding our purpose and our destiny. Little did he know, when he was a kid, as he said, in the way, back then it was something in him to do what you see today. And so a lot of you hit me on social media, we talk. A lot of times, man, we have to look within to find out what it is that's gonna bring us into our destiny. I guarantee you, if we did this interview 30 years ago, he could never guess in a million years he would be doing Davis Luxury Homes.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
But the great thing about it is he talked about the seeds that was planted in him from his grandfather, seeds planted in him from his father. Then he read a book. Now this Listen, guys, I've been knowing this guy for over 40 years, man. When he told me he read a book, I'm like, man, stop playing, man. When he said he read a book, I'm looking at this. How do you translate reading the book to this? You got to break that down, G. You got to break that down, man. It's incredible just to see it with the mind. But I've been rocking with you now for a little bit, so I know. Help my viewers know.
Man, I don't know.
Right.
It's just you got to have the will. You definitely got to have the will to want to do it, because, man, starting off, man, I was getting my butt whooped.
Right.
And there was some days I was like, man, do I want to keep doing this mess?
Right.
You know, you have, man, in this construction game, man, you're going to have, you got to get up 2 in the morning, the alarm going off. People want to come mess with your stuff. You know, things happen during the construction period, man. Windows get broke. You know, hey man, with this house, I experienced a situation with the architect. He just didn't do a good enough job for me. And the end result was, when my framer started framing the house, he told me, hey man, it's a lot of stuff's not gonna flow the way this guy has it on this paper, which is understandable. I've ran into this problem before, but it's little stuff like that. You got to sit back. Some situations get a little, it start getting messed up. Now you got to sit back with your crew and figure out, okay, how can we get around this? How can we fix this?
Got it.
With this house situation, like I said, it was supposed to be framed up, and the tub, after you do the thin set and the tile, I was supposed to have 59 inches for that tub to sit in.
Right. Wait, I gotta stop you right there. I gotta stop you. See, I'm poking them for a reason. I know you guys don't know, but I'm gonna drop you in. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Probably this time next year, his book gonna be out. So we're gonna hold that game for the book. We don't want to give you that game on the video. Next year, you gotta go out and purchase the book. But the purpose for asking is simply this. To get greatness like this, it doesn't come out of a Cracker Jack box, in other words. It's like you gotta have, he said some key things. You gotta have the will. Look, you're gonna have to have the fortitude, right? You're gonna have to have that keep going when it says stop, right? How long have you been building all together? How many years?
All together since 2007, 2006.
So you got a 13-year vet right here. 13-year vet. I've seen multiple projects that he's done, and I can see the transformation as he was sharing those homes and the projects up until what he's done now. I can see the transformation, and that's what life is all about, transformation.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes, like you said, man, the transformation, for me to be here on camera with you today, it's been a transformation. But I promise you, if you put in the work, if you put in the time, if you hook up with others, because he said something key. I heard you mention the guy Shannon. I don't know who Shannon is, but Shannon is a part of this story.
Yes.
You're not here without Shannon.
Right.
And just like G has Shannon, there's a Shannon in your life. You have to recognize who your Shannons are. You gotta submit to the Shannons of life, if you will, right? You know what I mean? I know that's a dirty word, submit. Yeah. But if you want to have this, it's gonna take you doing some things outside the box. So not only that, man, you got some future projects on the horizon. You got some other ideas about it. You care to share any of that with our audience on today?
Just future projects, trying to just get me a couple of apartment complexes going.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
House game, apartment condo game, buying property game. Hey man, you need to check who you hanging out with, guys. You need to check who you hanging out with, right? Those that follow this podcast, you know, man, we grassroots, we boots up. Man, I'm sitting in what was once in his mind. Now it's a reality. So for those watching, it's not too late. Don't give up on your dreams. And I'm going to ask you to look inside. Think. You heard it. Grandfather, father. Then God brought other people in his life to help spur on what was already inside of him.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, hey, this is just part one of this episode. It's your boy H2O. We're here with G. Listen, we'll be back. We're going to drop some more dimes on you. Until then, see you when I see you. Peace.